This is the NFL on EA Sports as we join you from Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from Jacksonville. Here's Darius Davis on the return. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
10 yards on the pickup.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. It's Eckler again. And that's going to be good for a Chargers first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile. Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. He's to the 15, and he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run, 71 yards. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Now a toss, running left, Eckler. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. He lost 9 there. That's really going to set him back for second down.
You want to talk about the proverbial deer in the headlights. That's exactly what he was when he got the ball. Went to hit a lane and get upfield, and all he saw, extra defenders bearing down on him. Perfect time to dial up the blitz. An excellent call.
Here's Herbert now on second down. Being chased out left. Thrown across the field, and that will easily be intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Ram 23.
They'll start on the ground. Etienne. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. The defense was dialed into the pass. They overlooked the draw play.
And how often do we talk about the oldies are still goodies? Because that draw play comes straight from Coach Paul Brown's playbook, going all the way back to the original Cleveland Browns.
Red on red.
Dearness Johnson fights forward for only about a yard.
That's on little JoJo.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. Again, it's Johnson. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
3rd down and 6. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll find Etienne out of the backfield. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards on the play.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Straight ahead, Etienne. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's 2nd down. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. From midfield now, Lawrence. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And they just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Hey, Lion, Lion.
They give it off here to the tight end. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Safe right.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
Now a handoff to Bigsby. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Hey, Jupiter, Jupiter.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Easy. Read up 24. Read 54. 30 left.
And Bigsby once more. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They're going to run this with a tight end. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Hey, go, go.
2nd and 5.
Take right open, open. Smash, smash. Red.
ETN up the middle. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 3rd and 5.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And he will find Ridley on the left side. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So no gain on the play. And it'll be 4th down. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
23-yard attempt.
So Lawrence will exit, and on comes Brandon McManus for the Jaguar field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. The kick by McManus is good, and the Jaguars grab a 3-0 lead. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Their first drive of the game, they were moving the ball okay, then the interception, but they only gave up 3 points the other direction.
Yeah, and that's a big relief for them because when you give up an interception like that, it can be such a momentum changer. But to only give up 3 on the back end gives you a chance to walk back out on the field, and while you're behind, it doesn't feel insurmountable at all.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
Baylor Tigers. Baylor Tigers.
Here's Herbert.
This throw nearly intercepted. Oh, the big D lineman almost had it. But 3rd down coming up.
But nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're saying.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slam. Down the right sideline. And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 50 yards.
Hey, Kappa.
Herbert on 1st down now. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
Touchdown, Chargers. Gerald Everett from 6 yards away. And the Chargers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Good bounce-back drive right there. Through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back. Tremendous poise. Confidence never lost. And obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, we'll see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown.
Here we go.
Now ETN to start the drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down now with that clock rolling. Another tote for ETN. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Lawrence going to get his guys to go quickly. On second down, a run with ETN. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Here comes third and about a foot.
Great job.
They'll run with ETN. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Michael Davis. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just 1 play. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
23.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Ready for the second half. 14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slip becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives. Try and slow things down a little bit.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. And quickly they get to the line.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 40-yard line.
Second down, here's a run with Bigsby. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. That's going to be caught by Kirk. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, Bigsby. And he'll be close to a first down at the Chargers' 42. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and
Lawrence. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him. Find him.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Now Lawrence to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Jaguars first down. Good work there on 4th and 1. They get 7 to move the chains. From the gun, it's Lawrence. Open man is Kirk, complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They get 17 down to the 17, and it's a first down. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Throwing again here, it's Lawrence. And one more time, here's Kirk. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that'll bring up second down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Chargers' 16-yard line.
A shotgun snap and a give to Etienne. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the run. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Etienne is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
11. Here we go.
Bigsby. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. This Charger defense continuing to hold the line. Now it's a 3rd and goal situation. Another run by Bigsby. And this time he is in. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. So the second down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
And this is going to be intercepted. Derwin James with a pick.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Charger drive about to get going. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
A gain of 34 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
Before they can snap it, time runs out on this third quarter of play. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, Herbert eluding the pressure right. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at him, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Here's Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 17-yard line. The Chargers' passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down if they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Another incompletion would certainly be ideal defensively. A big play now. This is 3rd and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Touchdown! Josh Palmer from 17 yards out. And the Chargers get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
Jaguars 9. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback.
Let's go.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. A run there on first down gets them a yard to the 26. They'll come up now, 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And he brings this one back. It's a pick.
I ain't tripping, this is easy. Easy, got him excited to meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs.